Hello, Jello. I am Edith. I am a Pisces. And, sorry, what is up? What is it like to be a Pisces? If you guys clicked on this video, it is because you are either sun, moon, or rising. A lot of videos on YouTube say this, but just gonna give you a little gist of it. Your personality, your aura, your whole being is based off of three things, which sun, moon, rising. Sun being sun, your center, your soul, so to say. Um, Moon is your mind, what you think, your emotions, and rising is personality and how you come across to other people, or at least how they see you. So, Pisces, we feel everything. Oh God, when there has been so many times where I come to a room, where I've come to a room and either be really angry, be really sad, be really happy, or just be really serious. And that always depends on who's sitting next to me, or if someone's, kind of glancing at me, or if I make eye contact with someone. Like, I don't know, I just kind of, I feel their vibration, so to say. They feel connectivity. Pisces can connect to anyone out there. All the zodiac signs. That's why there's that's why they're the 12th house. We have a combination of everything out there. We're here to help. We're here to spread positivity and to spread love. Another thing, if Pisces are usually drawn to religion, which for one, I'm a religious person, and if they're not into religion, then they'll be into spirituality, or they'll gravitate towards something like that. Pisces love to be alone or love to be in social groups, depending what kind of Pisces you are. Like I said, it all depends on your moon and your rising, but social Pisces usually gets along with everyone. Like I said, they usually are, we can get really deep with conversations. There's been a lot of times where people told me, like, wow, like, damn, girl, like, those conversations, like, how did you, like, who asked something that went, like, down that tunnel? But we like to be alone sometimes. Pisces is all about self-love, self-reflection. We love to ask, that question, like, who are you? What makes you you? Are you a positive person? Are you a negative person? How are you acting? How are you feeling today? Just asking yourself and making sure that you're comfortable with who you are and what you're feeling, just so when you talk to other people, you don't give them that vibration that you're kind of like you're feeling. Like, if I'm feeling really negative that day, I don't think I would go out and talk to someone and just have me spill my low vibration to them. Usually we like to figure that on our own, and we like to, like, kind of keep people out. Water, we love water. I have a love-hate relationship with the beach because it kind of reminds me of death. Because if you kind of think about it, after the sand stops, it's just the ocean, and after ocean, it's just all water, and that's a completely new world. We only know 5% of our ocean, so it just, like, blows my mind. We're always looking for a deeper meaning of life. We're not really here, and like, we're here, but we're not here. We're always looking for something kind of like something better, something to live for. It's not just always enough getting a 9 to 5 and just working to get money, working to get credit, working. We're not like that. We're more of like, we want to make a difference. We want to make a change. With dreams, we dream. I'm a really visual dreamer. My dreams are saturated, completely, like, so detailed and so incredible. And I do remember most of my dreams, and I jot them down. So, dream video coming soon. Another thing, we get attached really easily. We are definitely dependable on people sometimes, but you know what? Okay, we can be very attached to people, and we can kind of just count on them for everything. But through my journey of self-love and self-actualization, I feel like that's kind of what pushes the Pisces to become alone, because we kind of realize that we can't really trust other people, and not everyone's gonna care. That's another thing too. Pisces care. We care about everything. We care about friends. We care about animals. We care about, and it's not to say that other signs don't care. It's just a Pisces care. Pisces cares in a way that it will affect their own well-being. Like, I've, like, veganism, for example, people put those videos of animals being slaughtered, and, Pisces will probably be crying for hours and even days, or just mention it and just start crying at a random. We always have something to cry about because, this world is as, peaceful. God. Oh, okay, it's my Postmates, y'all. Sorry. Okay. We love to sleep. Love Pisces. Pisces. You need your sleep. Meditate. Yoga. Pisces always gravitates towards yoga. And if you guys aren't like this, like I said, just check your moon or rising. Maybe that'll help you out a bit. We love yoga, man. Anything that can get us like centered, well, it's awesome. If not yoga, like we like to do like physical activity, like kickboxing. That gets, maybe that's my Aries moon, but that kind of gets us going, and it gets us our mentality kind of like racing, being like, yeah, I'm a boxer or whatever. We're givers. I love to give gifts. I would rather give than get, if I'm honest, because I just love seeing the person's face. I don't know, it's just kind of like, you went the extra mile to give me that. And for me, like, the people that are in my life, they're not just in my life because they're in my life. They're in my life because I chose them to be in my life, because I put them kind of like on that pedestal, which is kind of like bad and good. But it's kind of like, they're in your life, you give, you get, you give, you get, and it's a transaction. And not a transaction as in like, I'm only friends with you because you give me something and I give you something. It's a transaction of energy, a transaction of care, of love. Let's see. It doesn't matter who's in pain, you'll always want to help them. Let's see, nature. We love nature. We love hiking. We love like looking at the stars. I know how many times, you guys don't even know how many times I'm just like, when I have nothing to do, if we're waiting in line, or if I'm outside, like, I'm always like, this guy. Oh, daydreaming. Pisces. You'll probably know someone's a Pisces if they're looking at the window like, that's me all the time in the bus. Cycle and thought, reality and earth. Like I mentioned before, Pisces is up here and earth is right here. And sometimes we don't like to look at reality. So my tattoo, if you read, it says La vie en rose. It is life. It is life in pink. It's in French. And what it means, when I got this tattoo, it was because, Pisces vibes. But we like to put rose-colored glasses on. We don't like to see things for what it is, because sometimes what it is kind of ugly, and you gotta paint it, gotta slap some pink on it. So we're mutable. We can definitely, like I said before, melt into our surroundings. Traveling, we like to travel. Mostly short distances, but I know a lot of Pisces can be very like wanderlust. Like, I want to go. I know when I was 16, I was like, I'm going to India. I was set on going to India. I'm going to India. No one's gonna stop me. What else? Like Dubai. I wanted to go to. I still want to go to these places, but this is like where like kind of heightened. Other dimensions. Pisces. Okay, like I said before, my visuals and my dreams definitely feels like, I'm somewhere else. It doesn't feel like I'm here. It feels like I'm here, but in a different here. Not sure how to explain that. If you guys get it, you get it. If you don't, sorry. You are very aware of yourself. You also can't take criticism, and the reason why is because it's good and it's bad. It's more of like, I know who I am, and no one else is going to tell me they know me more than I know me. And so it kind of gives us that reassurance. Let me just check on my Postmates here, because I do not know where this person is. Another thing, a lot of us, oh my gosh, you guys have like no idea. A lot of people say we're fake. A lot of people say that we like to be fake and put on this fake persona. And believe it or not, it is semi-true. The way I see it is like two fishes, right? You have one up, you have one down. You have one that shows its face to the world, and you have one that likes to only show it to itself Why? Because we're afraid of judgment. We are insecure. We don't like it. We don't like it, and sometimes we have to put on that fake smile. But sometimes, and not like kind of like depressing, like, oh, put a fake smile because I'm depressed. No, no. Like sometimes you gotta put that act because you're not gonna deal with it. You're not gonna deal with like other people's like shit. We're really genuine. If I'm honest, I've never really met a fake Pisces. Pisces to me, all the Pisces that I've met are always really like fucking awesome, So yeah, maybe I'm biased because I'm a Pisces. We love eye contact. I love eye contact. I definitely if you have a crush and she's looking at you a lot, she's probably Pisces. He's probably a Pisces. That's kind of like how we lure people. Like we're not afraid to stare. Oh, at least I'm not. But like I said, maybe that's my Aries moon. But we definitely don't mind staring. We love to dance. We are ruled by our feet. So personally, I'm in jazz, tap, contemporary, ballet. So Pisces, if you guys wanna, you guys always love to dance. So if you guys are looking for a hobby, try dancing. It'll definitely go with you. Okay, negative sides to Pisces. That's gonna be addiction, drugs, money. They like to escape through shopping. Those who do indulge in intoxication of drugs usually get lost. It's more like they know what they're doing. They just choose to go the dark route, and if they don't have somebody positive in their life to change them, then they'll probably just follow that path. Money, they can love to spend so much money and they don't like to save. I'm guilty. Beauty, they care about how they look. They care, like I said, they care about what people think. Sometimes we don't want to be there. Sometimes we don't want to be in a social situation, and we kind of are just like, oh, God, I wish I was somewhere else, or I wish I could deal with this later. We don't like people who are hurtful. Definitely don't like people who are rude. If you're trying to impress the Pisces, do not be rude. Don't make fun of anyone. They're just gonna see it as despicable. Like, oh God, why would he say that? We don't like hatred. We don't like we're childish play. Like, we like to play in life, but we don't like childish play where it just becomes unnecessary language. Okay, like the same thing. Like, we care. If you went out of your way to tell me something, we can feel that. When someone doesn't like a Pisces or they say something rude to Pisces, we feel that, and not in a way that it all affects them. It depends, like I said, who you are, what your situation is. But definitely we'll notice it, we'll see it, and we'll know that you meant it. And we see it like on a different level. It's not like it's kind of not like Aries, like they kind of like forget. Like, oh, she said I was a bitch. And like, oh, okay. And she said I was a bitch, but like, who cares? Pisces is kind of like, okay, you said I was a bitch, but okay. But you said it. So we're just going to keep that in the back of our heads. We hold grudges. Yes, we do, because like I said, we give a lot. We don't like to be stepped on. And so it's really hard for us. It's really hard for us to find genuine people. We always have a breaking point, and when that breaking point breaks, it is not fun. Pisces can be very dark. They can be very dark with their words. They can be very dark with their actions. They're good friends, so if you have a Pisces friend, treat her right. We're very determined when we want to be, or when we're in our zone. Psychic abilities, definitely. There was one time where I was walking with my mom, and we were walking to the bus stop, and we were talking about something random, and all of a sudden I just grabbed her and I pulled her, and a bike just like passed by, and I was like, whoa, that's kind of cool. I was like, I didn't see it. Well, it wasn't cool because I was like, oh my gosh, like, but it was definitely kind of weird. Mood swings are so real, and like I said, it's because we can like feel everything. So it's like, we'll be up and we'll be down, we'll be up and we'll be down, and we can't control it. I'm checking my Postmates because I do not know when he's coming. Okay, he's like almost on his way. Mysterious. We like to be mysterious. Definitely, we don't like to give it all away. If you like us, we'll probably like, you know, we'll tell you something, but we won't. It might seem like we're really open. We probably are, but we are definitely hiding behind that mask. Really imaginative. Healers, we're natural healers. Like I said, we love to talk. So when people tell us about their situations, you know, we always try to help them find a way or help them find a new perspective. Definitely old souls, definitely people who are wise. I would definitely go to a Pisces. We definitely have a way with words, and not as in a superficial way, like, oh, we're better than anyone else. It's kind of just like we're able to give you a different perspective, and a perspective that maybe you didn't even think. And you know, Albert Einstein was a Pisces. He's literally awesome. Steve Jobs was a Pisces. I love Steve Jobs, especially being a business major. Definitely, we live in a fantasy world. We love being happy all the time. Good vibes only. Oh, let me just check my Postmates, y'all. I think I check my Postmates like how many times? What's it called? A quick thing though, in the Native American like astrology wheel or something, we are the wolf. So if you guys want a video on the wolf, that's awesome. Our colors usually are green, blue, purple, and orange. We're usually on the outside we're really nice, pretty shy, introverted. Sometimes we can be bold, weird, and like funky. We have really good smiles, really good eyes, and we know how to comfort people. I'm gonna stop this video right here because I'm gonna go get my Postmates. I hope you guys liked the video, even though this isn't gonna be uploaded. But from here I can go on out. Bye. Oh god.